bad. Morning, guys. Welcome. How are we all today? Welcome back. Live stream Sunday morning, 8 o'clock on the Aussie Farm in the Philippines. G'day. Who we got today? Chris. Hello, Chris. Saying hello. Gary. Hope you're sitting back with a nice whiskey, mate, relaxing on a Saturday night, 8 o'clock at night. Your place, I think, is it? Sitting back, having a nice little relaxed toddy. I don't mind a toddy every now and again. Right, what are we up to? Hi, Gary, watching Williams post he did this morning. It's bloody cold here this morning. I think it was around, what was it this morning? I think it was around 28, 29, I think, something like that. A lot of bloody rain yesterday afternoon, guys. Fuck my dog, seriously. I went out at 2 o'clock after having my little 30-minute cat nap. Looked out the back and it was just grey, and I went. So I got him out there for, I think about 3/4 of an hour, and then the rain come, and it hit hard too, bloody hard. Normally, when I hear it coming, I can just get the goats and just run back to the house, but she actually come down quite well. Not to worry. So hello, so you got Chris, you got Gary Reid. Okay, you got 12 people watching, 7 people giving a thumbs up. So that means all the trolleys must be here. Hello, trolleys, Stacey. Good to see you're off your 5-day ban. Stacey, guys, was on a 5-day ban from YouTube, couldn't post any videos, but he could chat on a couple of lines. But oh well, really, I'm working. Good one, Stace. Bongo Bob, how are you, Bob? You didn't get none? Are you shitting me? God, I'll tell you. Bloody piss down here, Bob. Absolutely. And it was that fat rain. You know that fat rain? What was that? I call it fat rain. You know, it's big drops, not like those little tiny drops. You know. So Bob will be on the farm on Tuesday, guys. Bob and fuck's that? Oh, Chic's computer. I think the fan. Ugh, scary shit. So Bob will be on the farm, guys, on Tuesday. Bob and Joy. It'll be good to see them again because we haven't seen them for a while because we've been doing, as you know, the floors. So and the crew that I've got, it's just too many people trying to do one job, guys. It just wouldn't work. Too many. All right, guys, many guys sitting on the side. Come on, guys, you can do this. Come on in and say hello. So maybe you have to be subscribed, and you have to be subscribed for a period of time to leave comments, because the point is either you support us on the channel and you can come and comment, or you're just a troll watching on the side. So it's up to you. But the point is, if you're not subscribed, then I'm afraid no comments at all. Well, it's been a busy week on the farm, guys. Very busy week. We had a bit of a rest day yesterday. We got all the floor ground down again, that top layer of concrete that we applied. That come down very well. And hit it then with the cement bond. I had some over. I was able to get outside and do the wall. But it's a different colour cement. So it's a different make of cement. So that means the colour's not the same. So I'm really not too sure yet, because the outside of the house has got to be done. So anyway, so Chris Reid, hello, good. Bongo Bob. Oh, we'll talk to you later on Facebook, Bob, about Chic's shopping needs, you know. Well, I'll tell you, that bloody fan on her computer makes a hell of a bloody noise. Philip Wayne Wilson, good morning. Hello, mate. How are you? Good to see you here. Chris, good one, William. Best way subs up. Yeah, well, if you're not subscribed to the channel, why the fuck are you watching unless you're a troll? You know, that's the way that I see it. You know, that's the way I see it. Roger, hello. Good morning to you, Roger. Good to see you here. Yeah, Bob is my big brother. Bob is my big brother. I tell you, if I never had a big brother in my family, but I tell you, if it is, and I'm not sucking his dick here, Bob is a really good guy. Right, today's T-shirt is brought to you by Antonio and Ange of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. So I hope you like today's T-shirt, guys. And remember, if you want to send us a T-shirt to wear and have a name shout out, then please, all the details are down in the description box below. Okay, you can do that.
Hello, everybody, and my T-shirt
what do you got, Chic?
from I don't know where to turn.
Chic eggs. That's it. That's all right.
From Bongo Bob and Joy.
Yeah,
My T-shirt.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Tim Diaz, good morning to you. Good to see you here.
Team.
Lars Vim. I really can't pronounce. How do you pronounce that, darling? Forgive me. Arnold. Alan.
Viminda.
Mm.
Hello, guys.
Alan, how are you this morning? Good to see you here.
Hello, Alan. Hello, Chris.
Yeah.
Mike.
Chick's fans making a lot of noise on the computer. Put some grease on the bastard. Hello, Mike. How are you? Good evening from the USA. Good evening, mate. How are you? We have a lot of viewers from the States, guys. So when it shows you your breakdown of all the countries, you know, it goes down in hundreds of bloody countries. But America is the highest one, followed by Australia, Philippines, UK, Canada. Then it just dwindles down to like Argentina, fucking one. But seriously, it is all there. So hello, Mike, to you from the USA. Nice if my wife gives me a hug. Well, she doesn't give me a hug, mate, I tell you. Panabo, hey, Noel, good morning to you, mate. How are you going, mate? Good morning to you. We'll be coming into town one day next week, and we'll be dropping off the goodies to you. We will be coming. We haven't forgot you. When we come back from your house and you said you needed some Vegemite, that's where I automatically I put it into the breakdown kit in the car. So it's always there. I can't lose that one. So good morning, Tim, to you. Good to see you here. I'm good. Oh, that's right. You talk about computers a lot, don't you? I tell you, we go through computers here in the Philippines. Like Chick and I had 2 laptops each when we come here, and they all fucked out. You know, like the stereo system fucked out, the Boss system fucked out, electronics that you bring here, totally, seriously, FMD, guys. But so the Middle East, I could buy, for example, a computer in the Middle East for 3,000 dirhams, okay, and that's probably about just under $1,000 Australian. But at the same time, when I came back, you were looking at 3,000 Australian. It's like, geez, so expensive back then. It's like, fuck me, seriously. So, Tim, I hope it's cool. Luz, I'm an Air Force vet from the USA. Same, mate. 22 years. Actually, it was 23 years.
You're a vet?
No. No, I'm not an Anzac either. Back off, woman. But I done 22 and a half years. Then Timor started. So they said, who wants to come back as reservists and look after the bases while we send the firemen from the bases out there? And it's like, fuck me, I missed out by 6 months. Bastard! Chris, you can order new fans for the laptops. It's a thing with bloody laptops. Her fan is absolutely... I take it out and hit it with the air compressor.
Yeah, that's because...
Michael Frost, hi, everybody. Oh, hang on, Chris. You know, different, right. Michael Frost, hi, all. Hope so. From Townsville, Queensland. Townsville, big bases up in Townsville, across from Maggie Island. Been up there many times when we go on exercise. Love that place, mate. Remember, we used to go to a nightclub called Jurassic Park. That's where I got Jurassic Park from. It was there, and Sundays used to be, there was a pub down by the water. There was a pub that had a big outside beer garden and a big bar in the middle. And we used to go down there on a Sunday when we were on exercise. It was sort of like, wow, thank you very much.
Hello, Tim.
Chris. Hello, Chris. How are you?
Hello, Chris.
Yeah, I'll turn the screen around a little bit for you, darling. There you
Michael
go.
Frost, hello.
There you go. Hello, Chris. How are you? I still haven't fitted the belts to Big Red yet because floor. But the floor will be finished this week. All the trim will all be back on again, and we can move all the stuff back in. I tell you, I said to Chick and I was sitting on the front porch. Because of the rain, we couldn't go to the gate. So I went down to the gate yesterday, and we sat there for about, I think, less than half an hour. Then it just started up again. So we come back, dogs walked inside. Chick and I sat under the front porch, looking at life, thinking how we could change the world and all their problems and all that stuff, and saying, do we really care, you know? And we're actually just thinking then about, we're just thinking then about things as well, is what you're saying. It's like how things can change, guys, how things can change. You look at retirement, this is the longest I've been in one house. In the military, you moved every 2-3 years from posting to posting. So it's sort of like, you know, brother's family, retired army, trying to get over there and enjoy the Philippines, Davao area. Thank you very much, mate. If you're ever in our area, remember, always free to pop in. pop in and say hello. You don't have to bring anything with you. We don't charge you $350 like the trolls say. We don't put you to work like the trolls say. We just go out and have a beer and relax because that's what retirement is. You know, like I said yesterday, we're sitting on the front here, and I said to Chic, it's amazing. All those trees at the front we planted, and all the foxtails, we actually got them from seed in town along the side of the road, and I put them in a bucket of water, frothed them down, put them in a pot. They ended up growing, of course, and we planted them all up and down the driveway. And to sit here and see all these trees that we planted ourselves to be in one spot, it's like fucking amazing after moving all the time, you know. James Gilbert, good morning, Will and Chic. Still no rain, 7-8 months now.
Where?
You have to read that.
Hello, James Gilbert, Cabuyao, Laguna.
I can't even pronounce these. It's like Kiwi names, mate. I can't fucking pronounce them whatsoever. I really can't. I really cannot.
Well, yesterday, the weather forecast is no rain for us, but it rained.
Oh, hey, did you enjoy the video of that little winery? The vineyard. Hey, how was that, guys? Seriously, how was that? How was that? Now, there's two other larger ones around us. There's two actually other larger ones around us, and that's where you get the cuttings from. So I'm thinking of putting one in, you know, where we grow the potatoes, fucking dickhead. The pumpkins. You know, we grew the pumpkins next to the pump stand where the blue tank is, just outside the back door. That's already framework where we grew the pumpkins on the trellis. So I said to Chic, we can net that easy. So we'll go to this big vine place and buy some vines. I don't know which ones we like yet because there's so many varieties in there.
Yeah.
Remember
the lady Han who bought us a lot of Rhode Island red chicks during pandemic? She served me some cuttings, but I don't know what variety. So now that I know 3 varieties, I'm gonna ask her what she reserved.
Where are they? At her house?
Bunawan, her farm.
Oh, okay. All right, with you. Okay. Yes, so just remember, guys, if you're ever in the Philippines, you're down our way, feel free to pop in. You know, we are very, very relaxed people. You know, people enjoy us. They really do.
James, good morning, Will.
No rain. Fuck me. Ah, Chris, you'll be here soon, I think, Chris, won't you? I think very soon, I think. Chris Holsom at Townsville, home to one RAR. Yes, very. Now, what's fucking weird, hey? Townsville was just a military town. That was it, right? They've got the Navy there for their patrol boats. They've got the Air Force, of course, the big base there, and which is the airport. And they've got the Army. And Townsville was originally like Second World War was that's what it was set up for. And then over the years, all the civilians got there. Then all the civilians, they hate fucking military people. Unless there's a fire, a flood, or a, was it fires or floods, people, they're not fucking interested in the military. So we get caught in the sandbag up all their fucking houses and all this shit and all the rivers and all that crap. And they're all like, oh, thank you. The military's here. They're so fucking great. Oh, mate. You go back 2 weeks later, mate, you walk in the shop to get a coffee and it's, oh, this fucking military wanker. I'll tell you a story. I was at the fucking hospital right down in the smoking room. And a woman said, my son's in intensive care. He jumped into one of those Monty drains and he drowned. But an AJ jumped in, pulled him out, give CPR on him. And actually we got him alive and he's in CPR now, and at the hospital now. I looked at this woman. This is a true story, hand on heart. And I said, an AJ. You know what an AJ is? They call them army jerks, right? Civilians call people in the army jerks, AJs. And I looked at her and I went, that man saved your son's life and you call him an AJ? And of course, being a typical common bitch, she goes, yeah, well, that's what they are. They're AJs, aren't they? You know, like, hey, we all call them AJs. Oh, fuck, mate, I felt like bitch slapping her. I tell you, this guy saved her son's life and she still turned around and called him a fucking AJ. Not happy, Jam. Not happy at all. Hey, baby doll.
Yeah.
All right, we're up to.
My baby
Chris
is asking food now, Han.
Are you going to feed the babies?
Guys.
All right. She's got to feed. No, she's not wandering. She's not going to go off and fucking type shit in. Fucking wankers.
Have work.
35 watching, 22 thumbs up. Remember, guys, this T-shirt was sent to you by Antonio and Angie from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She hugged me. Very nice. I like that one. Thank you very much, Ant. Really, really, really nice. So you'll be there in 12 days, Chris. Okay, understand. Right, Daniel, hello. Just want to say hello to everyone from the rainy mountains of North Carolina. Oh, wow. So another Wilcox, not the same relation, of course. Different mother, different father. Same as Earl Wilcox, who's just up the road here near the Depco Prison Farm, who we helped out a few times with his water pumps and all that type of shit while he's been away overseas working. He's in the 20s. Chris, yeah, I had heard that my friend calls the AJs all the time. It's a common thing. Yeah, it was, mate, back in them days. It was like, but the point is, what fucking disrespect that bitch had for this guy who saved his son's life, you know? Seriously, honestly, like, and I know the same, like, we were on exercise and we went out to, there's a massive big storm down south where we hold it. So we all fly into Townsville. We deploy all our equipment, get all our equipment ready and all that shit, and all the trucks are all lined up. Everything's ready. And a big storm coming down south of us. So we couldn't deploy. I think it was Tully or somewhere like that. So they said, we got 4 days rest before we deploy again. Excuse me. So sorry guys, I got the sniffles up really bad from yesterday afternoon till this morning. So silly me being a gay person as I am, I said, "Excuse me, sir, when you say we stay in the local area, is Magnetic Island part of that?" And he said, "Yep, you can go there." So I said, "Right, who wants to go to Magnetic Island? Backpackers over there. We'll get the buses, leave at this time. The ferries leave at that time. Let's do it." So it was over a dozen of us, guys and girls, said, "Yep, let's go." So we went over there to Maggie Island. So anyway, I met this girl there. She was from Norway, and I met her. We're walking on the beach, right? Because you got your green towel because you're on exercise. You don't take a fucking beach towel with you, you know. So I got the green towel over my shoulder. That's a true story. And she said, "Why are everyone looking at you bad for?" I said, "Oh, because we're military." She goes, "God, my country military, very proud to be in the military. And if you can be in the military, you're very lucky." I said, "Not Australia, mate. Unless there's a fucking bushfire or a drought or a bloody flood, they don't even fucking know you." And she was shocked. She was absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked. It's the 20s, right. David Green says, "Shit, I nearly forgot." Hey, Dave, how are you? Good to see you here. Dave, good to see you. As you know, Dave is a big supporter of the channel. Big supporter. He will be coming to the farm one day soon, inshallah. So he will be here. You heard your friend called AJ. They're like that fucking civilians, mate. Honestly. Oh, big flood, mate. Fucking great guns. Oh, yeah, mate. You guys are fucking beautiful. Oh, mate. I said, go back 2 weeks later. You walk into the shop to buy a packet of fags, and it's like, the fucking military bastards. Seriously. Don't get me going on them bastards. Seriously. Chris, sorry, mate. She's doing the dogs at the moment, mate. Sorry. Then she's got to go out and do the goats, give them their bran and their hammered corn. Actually, Gary, yeah, Stubbs is very spoilt, mate. You wouldn't believe it. All of them are like. I cooked up a roast pork yesterday. I like to cook up a roast pork on the weekends now. Now that I've got them in the freezer, so I cooked that up, and that gives Chick and I and all the dogs dinner last night, and that gives us side to put on for tonight. So we just have to do some mashed potato or French fries or something like that. So this one was a nice size bastard, nice size one. It was probably about 8 inches long, but I don't use it as a rule. And so we had ours, and I saved some for tomorrow, and the rest I just put all on the plate. And we had our 2 bits each, and the dogs, they had nice thick pieces like that. They had a big slice each. So you just cut it up and hand feed them. You know, why not? They're your fucking dogs. You know, the best thing about having dogs over kids is you can go out for the day and you just shut the fucking door. Well, you can't do that when you've got a baby in the house, can you? And I'll be like, fucking hey, what a bad bastard this guy is. But with dogs, mate, you just shut the fucking door, off you go. You go stay out all day. Just a bit of water on the ground, on the floor, the bowl. Ah. Yeah.
Come on, baby.
You got him? Well, people say, oh, you don't like kids, William. Well, I do. Fried are better than steamed any bloody day. I tell you. Right. We Wilcox is just about everywhere, and it makes me feel glad. Well, Daniel, Wilcox is a English name, believe it or not. It's an old English name. Like my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather some bloody thing like that. He was on the first fleet to come to Australia, believe it or not. And that's how my father got his name.
Can you help me
Yes, darling. Right here.
Go on.
Got him?
Okay.
Like and my great-great-great-great-grandmother, she was she was a prostitute down on the docks, and of course that's when they sent them all out as convicts in them days. You know, it's sort of like a lot of heritage back there in that name. I tell you. Chris, everywhere. I've got KB will try to get up to Williams to meet you. Yeah. So when we come, Bob, Tuesday morning for breakfast, we got some of those was it the beef patties with mushroom? So we were able to get some of those from Robinson's the other day, from Robinson's. But we'll talk to you on Facebook later on today, because today's Sunday rest day. We're just doing the animals only. That's it. No farm work, no nothing. Just do the animals, feed the dogs, then take the goats out herding. So we will get back with you today, Bob, for sure. Your wife won't go. Women are like that sometimes, aren't they? You know, fully supportive until you want to do something. Then, oh, fuck you, mate. No, I'm not doing that. You know, we're up north. If we go to airports, take 2 hours to get there. There at the top of Blue Island. Oh, yeah. So you're on a completely different island. Yeah. Naturally building in the Philippines. Stu, hello, Stu. How are you? Hope your house is going well, mate. I know we'll be finished ours very, very soon. So could have done it today. Laid all the floor today, but no, it's Sunday. Fuck it. I'm just not doing it. Not doing it. No. Rest day. Christopher Beecham, good morning to you. How are you, Christopher Beecham? And thank you for showing us that beautiful recipe on barbecue chicken with barbecue sauce pizza. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Chris, I'd rather have a dog than a kid. My son is 20 on the 12th of May, and he's a pain. 12th of May. Well, remember to let us know on Facebook beforehand, the day before, so we'd have a big shout out for you. Mindanao Kiwi, K1W1, how are you? New Zealand Fire Service. Look, day yesterday, all my friends thanked me for my service. I tell you things that make a man cry. Wow, can thank you very much, yes, for your service there. Mindanao Kiwi, good to see you here. Bob, Humour, Beagles, hello, baby, sent. Mindanao Kiwi, New Zealand Fire Service Day yesterday. All my friends thanked him for his service. Very good. People think firemen are crazy. Like, everyone's running out the building. Everyone's running out fucking crazy. Like, fire. They're all running out crazy. And firemen are just walking in the building.
What day is today?
Today?
Date.
The 5th.
Oh.
The 5th today.
It's finished?
It's on the 15th. Is it? No, the 12th.
The
Chris.
International Firefighters Day.
Yesterday. Daniel, Wilcox Anglo-Saxon name. My ancestors came from Lincolnshire, near London, before coming to... Yeah, see, I was right. Yeah, very old English name. Very, very old English name. Yes. It's like Wilcox. But spelled so many different ways, too. So many different ways.
Statistics. We have
Statistics?
We have a method called Wilcox son.
Wilcox son?
For
the
getting
Japanese everything is son.
Probability of something.
When I was working in
Probability that
Vietnam,
things can happen.
when I was working in Vietnam, it was always
journey home.
William son.
Dasher.
And it's like yes. So the Japanese, they always add son to the end of it. It was like William son. It's like yes.
Sun spelled as sun, but pronounced as song.
Thank you for the lesson, Chic. Thank you very much. So you who can't speak fucking English, you can only type.
You can spell. He cannot spell, so.
Wilcox.
Okay.
Christopher, I like children, especially the ones that you can give back to their parents. Yeah, exactly. I say I like them steamed better than fried myself. You know, it's like that's the best thing about when someone, they give you their baby, and the best thing is you can just hand it back. It's like, oh yeah, you're fucking cute, aren't you? Goodbye. You know, oh, what's wrong with me? Why don't you like my baby? It's your fucking baby. Do you ever remember the night that you made him? You know, like, hello. I remember the day we picked up our dogs, for Christ's sake. Dave the Dash is here. Hey, Dave, how are you? You still in Japan still? I think them Japanese women, mate, they're bloody lovely, I tell you. Lovely. So yours is on the 19th, 1 week later. Okay, make sure you give us that Facebook, mate. Make sure you give us the Facebook. Still in Japan 3 more weeks. David's son. Yeah, exactly. That's son. Yes, like with me, it's William's son. Yeah. So yes, so Dave's still in Japan, hun. Dave the Dasher. Dave makes all his own bacon, guys. He was one of the people who sent us a message and said, "Can you email me your spreadsheet on how you make your bacon?" Now, if you keep it dead to those brown sugar, the salt, and the cure exactly to the measurements, you can't go wrong. And then just add whatever you want. Add juniper berries to it, add garlic to it, add black pepper, add whatever you want, but just keep those three right and you get perfect bacon. Tell you, 5 days later, no more than a week. They like some leave it in there for like 2 weeks. It's like, fuck me. You know, I find out that it just draws out too much and it's like not very nice. So 12th of May. Oh, it's Mother's Day in Australia. Oh, that's right, May, isn't it? Yeah. Because when you travel around the world, each one's different, you know. Right, 36 watching at the moment, guys. 25 thumbs up. So all the trolls must be getting excited, eh? All excited, especially that Stacey.
One day had rain.
Raining? Bastard. Oh, well. And Robert, Barbie, Bob O'Neill. Oh, you miss me, I know you guys. But don't worry about that. Tilapia Dave. See you in Australia soon, mate. I'll even bring a nappy for you. How's that? So Christopher Beecham. So the 12th of May is Mother's Day in Australia, hun. Wow.
What is it?
Christopher Beecham. The 12th of May is Mother's Day in Australia.
Oh, same. Is it a Sunday?
So Mike says, have you both been to
Me.
Chic?
I was baptized there. Some families, some relatives are there. And I haven't gone there since 8 years old. I know.
Sam, wait.
When I was looking,
Sam's eating his dinner. He's finished. He just pushes the doors apart. He gets his nose in the sliding doors. He just pushes them apart. But he can't get his body through because he's so fat. Hey, fat bastard. Where is he?
I was.
Hey, fat bastard.
The last time I went there, Han, was when I went to Jensan.
Jensan?
Yeah, to look for a truck. You know, when we were still looking for
a truck to
2019?
buy for us.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah, a few years ago.
Right, so Gary's saying hello to Dave the Dasher. Gary's saying
hello. Gary Reed.
Hi, Lynn. How are you? Good to see you, Lynn.
Hello, Lynn.
Oh! Touch the power board.
Yeah, it's your foot.
My foot. Which one is it, darling?
Don't know.
This one. Hang on. Ow. Ow. Oh.
He moves so much, guys.
It's always whinging.
I'm not whinging. I'm just telling because they're waiting.
Well,
Dun, dun, dun,
there you
dun.
go.
We're back.
We're back again. Right. Hello, Lynn. How are you? How's your little puggy doggies going? Good to see you here, Lynn.
Yeah, said hello.
Scott Expat in the Philippines.
Scotty.
Hello, good morning to you. Scott Expat, he's from Melbourne. Actually, my hunting area where I was in the Air Force down at Laverton, Werribee, that area down there. It's a very nice little place, I tell you. That's the old days, back in 1979 when I got down there, and there was fuck all down there. That's when I filmed the first Mad Max movie, believe it or not. Mad Max is standing up down at Victoria, Melbourne. Mad Max is standing on top of the one of the freeway overpasses, and that was the ones going around to Laverton, Point Cook, and all that.
I love that version of Charlize Theron.
Who's that?
Polly.
Now? Polly. As soon as I finish eating, mate, fucking banging on the doors. Fuck me.
Wow.
Wow.
Very good stuff. Very good. Don't fight. You sit here.
Right, Scott. Hello, Chris. Wilcox meaning is little son of William. Really? Ah. Yeah. True. Looks up. Wow, little son of William. Well, it's like the Arabs, isn't it? You know, like Bin Laden. I think people say, "Oh, Bin Laden." Well, Bin Laden was only part of his name. He still had a first name as well. Bin means son of, so he's son of Laden. You know, for example, one would be William Bin Laden Wilcox, who's William, son of Laden, who's
Hello, Christopher
grandfather.
Bichan.
That's how that one works.
Mindanao Kiwi Robert. Yes, where you welcome.
Yeah, the little ducks are going bloody good, mate, I'll tell you. And especially those two bloody lovers. I'll tell you, he's pedophile. He's from Tasmania. Seriously. He's chasing him and his daughter. And trouble is, she is bigger than him.
Yeah.
So he falls off. He keeps falling off. Like one-legged man to kick in the ass contest. Poor little bastard. But he keeps hanging on by the beak, on the back of the neck. But he keeps falling off. He really does. Fucking crazy shit, man, I'll tell you. Crazy shit. Scott saying hello. Good. How's little CJ? CJ going? Mike, have you tried crazy
Carabao beer? No, you haven't tried.
No, sorry. When I was in Binton Luzon in 2023, tried very. Chic doesn't let me have any beer until we sell a goat. Bullshit! What? A new Mad Max movie coming out soon. Wow. I seen yesterday on the movie show on the ABC, the BBC, Big Black, is Star Wars Episode 1 is coming out. So was just come out or some bloody thing. Star Wars Episode 1. They're showing it on that movies on the red carpet.
Yeah, yesterday I seen, but I never know it's for Episode 1.
As in, the book is made up of
the
chapters.
Prologue. Yeah, the prologue.
They made,
like the Game of Thrones, they have prologue part 1, part 2.
But the first one that come out with Luke Skywalker, I think that was chapter 7. That was chapter 7. So they brought that one out first because that was the best part of the whole book. And then that went well. And, okay, we'll bring out another one. Then they just kept bouncing them all around the place. But
hello, David Quinsley.
You'd be absolutely confused. Absolutely confused. Will, do you remember Pluck It Up? Yes, Pluck It Up. Stop it. Pluck it up, pluck it up. Oh yeah, yeah. I tell you what, we've got a little one in the hotels. We might call him Pluck It Up. That was a great fucking. Hey, it's Saturday. Well, it was a kiddie show. Then they turned it into an adult show. And guys, it used to be every Saturday morning. I think it was like from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock or some bloody thing. We'd get to work at the fire station when you're working on a weekend. We'd service the trucks up real quick, dive down to the mess, have breakfast, and straight back. And you sit there the whole morning watching Hey, It's Saturday. The whole morning. Like, they went for years, mate. I don't know how many years they went for. Years. Maybe, was it 20? It used to be on of an afternoon for kiddies, then it turned into more of an adult with red faces and all this type of stuff. Oh, God. The fucking funny days. I like that. Pluck it up. CJ's great. Snow's inside laying next to you. Good. Mate, nice grapes, Dave. I tell you, like, we didn't know it's just up the road here. Like,
we buy soft drinks.
We buy soft drinks and beer from up there. And it's about 4 or 5 houses before the prison farm. Where the banana, what's it called? Dabco.
Well, it's a lot. Dabco. But it's all Davao prison community. How you call communities? Community. Chris, I can spell. Yeah, same as William. But I think it's it's our age, because sometimes also I even forget to spell my name.
Sometimes I even forget a fucking name. That's why you just call her Han. Hey Han, you can't get into trouble then. Hey Han, yeah baby, yep, okay, right love, yep. What's my name? Han.
These big varieties,
big pips,
have big seeds.
Big seeds.
Will this grow, you think?
I don't know, darling. I know it's always normally from cuttings. I seen the what was it on the grapes, the tires?
I'm saving it to try to.
They had these like shears, and they actually tied the vines on, and it's just like we've seen it years ago. Was the the reinforced rebar, where they put the rebar down and they just put this thing over, go, and now they've got things like that for all the grapevines I've seen on a YouTube one the other day. You know, absolutely amazing shit, guys. Right, 30 watching, 29 thumbs up. Okay.
Not for dog breeding.
So, Gary Madden, here in Canada, it's May the 4th. Ah, yeah, that's right. May the 4th be with you. That's what they said, yeah. Fucking nice. That's what they said. It's May the 4th be with you. Yes. 25 years. Hey, 25 years. I remember it was a kiddie show, like my sister, elder sister, I must have only been about 10 or 11 or something. She actually won a game where they on the show, and she had a name called out, and she got a board game centre or some bloody things. You know, it's like, it must have been about 72, 73, something like that. Not sure. Dave saying hi. Just these grapes are nice, guys, I tell you. Like Dave says, call me anything you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. No, you don't eat these, mate. You don't eat them.
It's not for dogs, baby.
Yeah, go on.
It'll make you fart.
Go on. Yeah, that was my old saying too, Dave, was call me anything you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Definitely.
Or for beer.
You can swallow, or for a beer. Or a Bundy. Or a Tanduay. Call me anything you want for a beer. Chris, you can swallow the seeds, Chic. They'll come out.
Yeah, like some miracle drink they put in the seeds, but like I want to try planting it.
The funny thing there, Scotty, is no matter how much you crunch them and swallow them, they come out whole. Asshole. Oh, Tropical Tim, remember asshole? Tropical Tim, where the fuck are you? I thought he said he was the last one we got. He was coming back to Philippines. Him and his lovely wife were over in the States for a while.
He's in Facebook though.
Yeah. What's your name? Asshole. So no matter how much you chew them, they still come out whole.
Hello, Kathy. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, because I remember Chris on the I said of an afternoon, and like with Aussie Ostrich and all that. And I said my sister then, she would have been about 12 or something like that. I think 12, 13 or some bloody thing. She won a board game. And it's like, wow, she won a board game, like fucking wow.
It's not for dog. Sam.
Yeah, it's like the midday show. You know, how long did that go for? And they used to have buses would go from Nowra when we were living at Nowra when Dad was in the Fleet Air Arm, and they'd have buses. They'll take you all the way up there to the studios to watch the shows. Then the buses would come all the way back, and all the women. I'd turn the camera around. All the women there with "Hi from Nowra, Bomaderry," fucking all this shit. It's like, get a life, your old girlfriend. But yeah, that was a good day. That was a midday show. I tell you, some interesting facts you learned on that. That was before the internet, you know, you learnt a lot from the internet. Like Tilapia Dave. I'd searched on Google and I come up with 5 friends that know your name.
Karen Graslow Mowing, hello.
Where are we up to? Oh, Kathy Stewart. Hello, Kathy. Good morning to you, dear. Good to see you here. And she's got a star next to her name, so that means that she hit the join button. And you two guys can hit the join button if you wish. As low as $15 a week, $15 a month. No problem. Come on, trolls. Let's copy this one. And don't forget, if you wish to have a T-shirt sent to us. I love doing this for the trolls. If you wish to have a T-shirt sent to us to wear on our live chats and have your name shouted out. Hey! I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. This one came from Antonio and Angie in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for doing the dishes. So cutting grass, lawnmower. G'day, g'day, g'day. Hey, Neil, how's Perth going, mate, over that side of town? It's like, one thing about Perth, was it's like stepping back 10 years in time compared to like Sydney. Yeah. Like, go to Adelaide. Adelaide was like 5, or maybe Adelaide was like 5, 10 years behind Melbourne. But when you fly across to Perth, it was just completely locked off from everybody. You know, pretty locked off. Lovely place. Swan River, all these black swans.
Pole, it's seeds, Paul.
What are you doing, darling?
He wants to eat.
She's gone off of dog food, just wants unit food. Like, fair dinkum, she would have eaten, like, you look at a pork chop, she would have eaten 2 of those last night. That was in the size of the roast.
Oh, you try.
Maybe I should make him up, pull out some ice cream for him. Doggy ice cream. So anyway, the great people, they give us the, or they don't give us, we brought, was the mulberry jam. So this morning I made up a mulberry jam. Video will be coming out later on. So I made up a mulberry jam ice cream for them. And after the live chat, we're going to just take it up the road to them and drop it off to them and finish off the video.
It's
so
nice.
Very nice. A bit sugary though for me.
Yeah, it's a bit sweet for my palate. I need the sourness. Maybe, I don't know. The sugar killed the sourness.
That's right.
But,
he went.
Yeah, nice texture.
TT went stateside to visit his family. That's right. Yeah. Last, I think there was a message from him on something said, "No, we're returning on such and such a date." Tropical Tim used to make me laugh. He'd do them walk arounds. I'll tell you, fucking laugh and laugh and laugh. You know, they sit back drinking more piss watching him. And as I say to the Filipinos, "All right, I'm going to ask you a question. If you get it right, you get this 100 peso." And they'll be like, "They go, what is your name?" Seriously, it's a fucking laugh, mate. Seriously, fucking laugh like you wouldn't believe. Not myself, but all of us who used to watch Tropical Tim on his walk around and his 20 questions or 10 questions. And I tell you, some of it was for adults only, I tell you. It's like, even now it just makes me laugh, honestly. Oh, Tropical Tim, mate. Don't forget, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up, guys. Please do. Please do.
No, baby, you like it? Oh, that's it.
Yeah, hi, Scott. Hello to Kathy. Chris Homer. Dell's a nice bloke. Met him several times. As my sister works for Panabo. Oh, really? Wow. Actually, he was. One thing I didn't know, one of his shows towards the end, he was a drummer. He loved playing the drums. They had all these big drum piles, fucking about 20, 30, 50 million drums piled up, and he's just taking away, ting, 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 ting. Absolutely, you know, it's something that I never knew.
Man, excuse me, and I'll just feed the goats.
Oh, you got the goats to do? All right, baby.
Excuse me, guys.
So Wonders is off now. It's got to go feed the goats. So the goats have cut up bananas. Chic cuts up bananas for them each morning, different sizes for different age levels. She gives them at 6:30. Then after breakfast, her breakfast, she goes and gives them bran and hammered corn in all their bowls. So she's pissing off now to do that. She won't be too long, guys. Stubbs, be nice. You don't know what to do with it, do you? Yeah, try. There. Polly's got one of these on the ground and she doesn't know what to do with it. So she's just like licking with it and turning it over with her paws. It's like, well, she finally lifted it up and took it. She finally lifted it up and took it down. Hey, little girl. Polly. So looks like she might be liking it. Yeah. Well, I didn't think I'd eat grapes. I really didn't think that. Weird shit, guys. Weird shit. Totally weird. But they had the all those different varieties. So the light green ones, the black ones, some big in another bag. They're like a multicolour. And they said someone went there 2 days before we went there and brought all one variety right the way through. So she said they think they resell them. But it doesn't worry for them because they still get their money per kilo. And this is only just up the road from us. Seriously, on the way to Earl's place. Bloody lovely. Yeah, Scott, he is very, very funny, Tropical Tim, mate. Seriously, funny as shit. Funny as shit. You're not behind, just Western Australia, yes. Cliffy, hello, Cliffy. Cliffy's in WA still, I think, aren't you, Cliffy? So forgive my nose, guys. What do you want? You want some grapes too? You're a fat bastard. Yeah, I'll make it work for them. After grapes, the dogs want grapes. So Cliffy, hello, Cliffy. Good to see you, mate. Cliffy, as you know, he has the Aussie paint shop at Carmen, near the bus terminal in Carmen. It's on the right-hand side heading towards Tuggum as you go into Carmen on the right-hand side. Oh, my bloody nose. I've taken some bloody bio flu already and it's still not doing shit. Morning, Will and Chic. Quick shout out to all as I'm packing up to go bush for a week. Oh, see out the bush camp plus a bit of sandalwood harvesting, maybe a quick swing of gold. See you, Rick. Right. So those who don't know, Cliffy does sandalwood. So he cuts it all up and puts it all in containers and all that stuff and it gets sent up overseas. That's his business. So he might do a little bit of gold panning while he's there. Very good one. So we'll see you in a week's time, Cliffy, for sure. Thank you very much for your support. Cliffy's been in many times on the farm, him and his lovely wife and the kids. Quite good. Dave the Dasher, my uncle was in the RFF base Laverton. Yeah. Bob Muscles Campbell. Wow. Laverton was a very big base because that was the training base for all the comms ops and zigs ops and all that. They're the guys who build the radios, repair the radios, the radars. They're the ones who operate them all. And the failure rate was very high. It was very, very high. And they also had the apprentice squadron there as well. So I don't know what's happened with all those buildings now. I'm going to go on Google Earth. Excuse me. I'm going to go on Google Earth and have a look-see at that. Go and look-see. Because it's something like Toowoomba, when they pulled Toowoomba down, that was a warehouse for Queensland and the northern areas. They had one in Sydney and they had one in Melbourne. It's a big warehouse, fucking huge, big. The wood, whoever bought those warehouses, like I said, the big arch ones, I tell you, they would have got a lot of timber from that, I tell you. And we're talking about aged timber, before the Second World War, aged timber. But I had a look on Google Earth, and of course, not much is there. The streets aren't there. Everything's been changed, and it's all like industrial area now. And there are a couple of buildings there, only a couple, but the rest of it's all been pulled down. So it's amazing how things change. Laverton, I think, was the same. They fenced it off where the tarmac is in front of the hangars, and all that's now housing estate. It's like, fuck my dog. Oh, excuse me. Brother's family. No, mate, mine's from the ground. Same as everyone else along here, we're all from the ground. And we also got free 2,000 litre tanks set up to the rainwater system. We use that for the washing machine. It's connected to the house, but we have separate plumbing going to the washing machine. So I can just turn that to isolate the house water off from the bore. I can isolate that off and just use the rainwater in there, and it makes the clothes much more fresher. Because as you know, the bore water is pretty hard. But here, everyone has their own well, or if not, it'll be one hand pump well that will serve like half a dozen houses. They take their clothes there, they sit on the concrete, they wash their clothes. They wash all their dishes there, they wash themselves there, and it can be shared by up to 6 families. Seriously. But we have ours with the electric pump, which services the house. But when the tanks are full, I'll switch over and use it for the whole house. Use it for the whole house. If I was going to build the place again, I wouldn't have put in the plastic tanks. I would have put in one big ass cement tank. Just built it. Excuse me. Because it cost me 75 grand for the free plastic tanks, and that's only 6,000 litres. Now, when I think of it now, I could have built a big bastard tank, underground tank, big square bastard, lined it all with cement, troweled it all over, hit it with a cement bond, and that's what I could have done. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, I've been like this since 1 o'clock this morning. Yesterday I was a sneeze attack at about 8 o'clock. Had a sneeze attack, but like this has been up since 1 o'clock this morning. Chrissy, nice one to love today. Yeah, goes to the bush camp, sets up a bush camp and all that type of stuff. Gets stuck into it. Will, if you call a duck plucker, the Phillies use F instead of P, vice versa. It means it's like fuck a duck. Everyone wants to fuck a duck. Fuck a duck. That was a good show, that. I tell you, every Saturday morning we used to love that. Good morning to you both. Greg and Hazel from Sorragon. Hope I pronounced that right. Chick's out feeding the goats at the moment, guys, so forgive me if I'm not pronouncing things right. Mary, if you can't leave a message, it's because you have to be subscribed and there's a time limit. So I change it from 2 weeks. Sometimes it'll be 1 week. Sometimes it'll be a day. I just keep changing it around to fuck up all the trolls. So if you can't get in this week and you say, fuck me, what's going on? Well, that is why, guys, because you should be subscribed to watch. If you're not subscribed, what the fuck are you watching? You know, unless you're a troll. Okay. So we're having fun, guys. We're having fun. 42 watching, 37 thumbs up. Thank you all very, very much. Barbo, no. Hey, Cliffy, did you get my message? Cliffy, did you get Noel's message? I'll bring back your empty beer container too, Noel. I'll put that in the breakdown kit in the van so I don't forget. I will do that. Okay, nice. Oh, thank you very much, Gary. Thank you very much. Chris, I was at Fiesta once in Bogo. I was watching this community. Well, they also was in selfies. One lady was nude. It was a good day for a bit. Yeah, some of the Pinots here, like all the kids would just shower naked down on the road. You drive past and all be bloody naked, throwing water over themselves and all this shit, having their showers. And I said, the other ones, the women and men, they'll have their shorts on and T-shirt and they'll be fucking washing themselves down and soaping them up and they wash themselves down like this. And I said to Chic, when I was in Thailand back in the 80s, the women wore a sarong. They wrap a sarong around them and some of them would actually tie elastic around the side. So they pull that up over their titties, because they've got great titties, and they'd wash themselves underneath the sarong. But here, they wear their fucking shorts and T-shirts when they wash. Tell you, I don't think the department downstairs is going to be smelling nice or cleaned out nice. We get all that soap rash still in there, and it's like, there's a crack winding back from her asshole to her snatch. Right. Cliffy, hey, no more perf jokes. All right, sorry. WA means wait a while. Oh, I haven't heard that one before, Cliffy.
Hello, Cliffy.
Cliffy's going bush for a week doing his cutting of his trees and sandalwood. Sandalwood, this all goes into incense and all that stuff, doesn't it?
I never know they're here also. What they call
Focus on taking down Stacey's channel. He has turned into a low-life dog oxygen thief. They're panicking on before.
Hello, Donnie.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. You got to remember, Stacey's by himself, mate. You know, like he lives in a transportable home out in the fucking desert. You know, he's got no friends. It wasn't until the internet come along and he got onto chat with people that he's finally got friends. He's got no touch me friends. They're all internet friends.
Hello, brothers,
he thinks
family,
they're friends, but they're using him. But you know,
thank you for coming for church.
I wish I was in the States.
Greg,
I'll go and have a beer with him the same as I'm going to do with Tilapia Dave in 3 months' time. Yes, Tilapia Dave. Hey, I bet you won't do it, guys. I bet you anything. But so poor Stacey, you know, he's just see, behind the screen they can mouth off all they want. But if you stand in front of them, they're like little fucking babies. Like, don't hit me, please. I'm sorry. As soon as you turn your back and say, oh, fucking asshole, you turn back and you look at them. Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are they like this, huh?
So that's what they're like, Cliffy. Well, they want the grapes.
Huh?
They want the grapes.
It's
The
not
white
good
ones.
for them.
Well, why this time?
Check the internet. It's not right, guys. It's
Dave, check Google internet. Dogs and grapes.
Berries and like this. Maybe. Ay, Diyos ko.
I think it's time to put on coffee, babe. We're nearly an hour into the show.
Baby.
Oh, excuse me. Hi, Noel. Didn't see any messages. I'll go back and check. Can't wait to taste that beer and check. Yeah, Cliffy loved them, didn't you? Like, Noel had a problem getting hold of supply. Like, totally could not get supply. And, of course, that's the income. You know, that's the income. So I don't know what the fuck happened there. What's the upgrade on that, Noel, on your chip making? Donnie's in the house. Hello, Donnie. Good morning from Bohol. How's your businesses going, Donnie? As you know, Donnie does, he's got his own business. He smokes all his own sausages and bacons, and he's the one who got me onto the chicken press hams with basil and sun-dried tomato. I'll be able to get some more of that down once I finish this fucking floor, I tell you. I said to Chic, I didn't expect back at my age to be sitting there in a house and the fucking floorboard, the floor tiles are popping up. And like she said, her house that she built in at Panabo that her mum and dad's in now, that's been there for over 20 years and never had an issue. Fuck my dog, I tell you. Fuck my dog. But the floors come up well. Seriously, looks bloody good. However, the dog's nails, that's all you hear is when they're walking. So I've got to get carpets put down. I've got to get carpets that non-slip. That's the thing. Because I remember Martin, when he was here, he said he threw out skip loads of that shit when he was in the UK doing houses. He said they were complaining that the dogs go running up the hallway and they can't turn. They go sliding into the wall or out the front door or something like that. It's like, seriously. And honestly, I don't like this shit. That's what she wants. That's what she fucking gets, K1W1, I played the duck video to a room full of people yesterday. One lady said, why doesn't he help? Oh, my God, I said, do you want him to get his out? Oh, I'm with you now. Yes, played duck video to a room full of people yesterday. One lady said, why didn't he help? Yeah, what do you want me to do? Hold the duck down and give it one myself? Be like Stacey, married to Mrs. Palmer and her 5 daughters? Talk to me, Daddy. Talk to me. Who's going to be the lucky one today? I tell you what, we might go left-handed today. I'm going to sit on my hand and make it go to sleep. Poor Stacey. Poor bastard, Get a girlfriend, Stacey. Seriously, get a girlfriend. Lose some weight and get a girlfriend. Please. Please. Cliffy, Boss Hog also wants to have a beer with Will next time he comes to Mindanao. That will be... I tell you, if that happens, I'll run naked around the house on full camera.
We can't... he must bring his own beer because he drinks Red Horse, not San
He's
Miguel.
on Red Horse?
Yeah, the
fucking idiots.
video before, he's got Red Horse on his under his table. Right?
Red Horse.
I think.
I'll tell you, it's got no fucking style, no class at all. Who the fuck drinks Red Horse? Seriously.
So,
come on, Barbie, tell me more. Come on, Barbie. Wow.
Cannot be here.
He won't be here because he has to bring his own beer. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, but that's the thing. We don't have Red Horse.
No, well, you got to have a bit of style in your life,
We don't stock Red Horse.
So Mike saying, hello, coffee, beer sounds better. I tell you, I love beer. I tell you. What is it, baby? She wants out.
Okay.
Oh.
Stabs. Stay here, Stabs.
Come on, Paul.
You want They all go together. Like, when one is out.
Come on.
Go.
Come on, come on.
Yeah. I don't know. You're the one who took it out.
Oh, I was the one who took it off. Here it is. Oh.
Yeah. We can't let Stabs go around the farm on his own because
he's a killer.
He chases everything.
He is an absolute killer. Cockroaches, frogs, crickets, anything.
Anything that has legs. Even humans. If it's a stranger. But I don't know. Our dogs are so friendly with foreigners. Why is it, Han?
What is it, darling?
Our dogs are okay with foreigners, not with Filipinos.
It's like Sasha. Sasha would know who was a good guy with the locals and who was bad. Didn't she? If a guy's bad, we know he's a thief and he does all this type of stuff. Like he'd walk past the front and Sasha would just go, roo, roo, roo. And she just, and anyone who we didn't like, Sasha knew.
Or
seriously,
we're just not trusting to a person, but we're still like trying to be civil here.
But
Sasha would just,
they're thieves or something like that. They've stolen someone's phone off the table or something like that, which you know about. And Sasha knows too. I'll tell you, they know.
Peanut butter whiskey?
Panabo, no, back in business. Got a week's supply of stock. Oh, good, mate. Good. I said, Cliffy, he was buying. He had to stop buying because the family were eating so much. He said, they're just getting fat. Fat, you know?
Once you start eating it, you can stop it.
So Chris is saying grapes are poisonous to dogs. Well, there you go. Sorry,
I
dogs.
told you.
That's a good way to get rid of the neighbour's dog, isn't it? Throw a bunch of grapes over the fence. Ah.
Yeah, told you, huh?
Yeah, Tony's saying Red Horse Tropical Tim, they bet him that he wouldn't do it, or someone. And it might have been Rick Shaw or someone like that. And he did. He said on one of his live streams, and he said, there, I've done it. Like, seriously, you've got to be one sick motherfucker to drink Red Horse. It's like, oh, God, just the thought of it. Oh. Like, Donnie, yeah, it's all busy here. Sausages selling at the meat shop. Pizzas are selling at the store and selling the Pinoy, what's that? Snooze
What
to
is
the
it,
tourists
Donnie?
here. We're only authorised distributed hall. What is that, Donnie? What is the Pinoy snus?
Pinoy snus.
What's snus? Is that marijuana? Weed. Whoop, beep, bop. Anyone remember the flower pot men? Whoop, beep, bop, 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 weed. Weed. The flower pot men, they were fucking funny. They were back in the
Is
50s,
it
60s.
some kind of chorizo longanisa?
You sell it to the tourists here. We're only authorised distributor. Well, I'm glad you said authorised because they'd fucking sell everything here. And it's like, are you illegally selling? Yeah. So, Donnie, he makes some incredible stuff. If anyone's at Bahal, okay, and check out Donnie, send him a message on Facebook or something like that if you're ever in his area, and check out his businesses. Because he makes all his own meats. And he went down to get some pigs, was it 2 weeks ago? And they said, no, the swine flu. He couldn't get any pork whatsoever because the swine flu on Bahal. So be careful. Be careful.
Smokeless tobacco. Smokeless?
So you can't call it a smoke, can you?
Snooze.
What? I'm going to have to Google that one. Oh, I'm going to have to Google that one. So Donnie and his lovely wife, they came here from Bahal just to visit us on the farm. Excuse me.
And taught William a lot?
Yes, mate. He brought some beautiful homemade stuff with him as well. So they flew down, got a bike, they came up here. Spent a couple of days with us, showed us how to make the sausages, the chicken press. And I tell you, I love that chicken press, guys. I tell you, not like that. You can buy it in a tin here.
What I brought to your house is this.
Did he? Mike says, I love beer too. I think it's in the Irish in me. I love peanut butter whiskey. What? Peanut butter whiskey? Are you shitting me? Cliffy. Okay, got to go load the bush basher onto the trailer. All right, Cliffy.
Right.
Next week, stay
Take care,
safe.
Cliffy.
Stay safe. When you come back, you'll probably have the Lotto one or something like that, and you'll be able to move back over here to the Philippines, back to Carmen. So all the best, Cliffy. All the best, mate. What did we do with it? Did we smoke it? Did we eat it? Or did we fucking put it in bloody chicken press or what? Fucking hell, I can't remember, Darls.
Gosh, hon.
Gary Reid, William, I'm an old man. I love your Sunday mornings here and a Saturday for me. Sit back and relax, mate. Yeah, definitely. I said, chicken I did yesterday, we're sitting there under the front porch, like I said earlier, and they say, is it so good to live in one house for, how many years have you been in here? 8 years? 9 years?
Yeah, 8.
8 years, 9 years.
Going 8.
Going 8.
Because I built this in 2015. 9.
That's only 9.
I moved here November 17.
So, like I say, to put something in the garden and watch it grow and turn into a fucking big tree, you know, that's what retirement's like. Sit back, have a beer, have a glass of whiskey, a Tandawai, a Bundy, and just look around and say, fuck me. That paddock out there was a rice paddock. We've got photos of mum standing there with all little rice paddocks behind her growing up. And now you look at that and there's coconut trees and all that shit all through it. I tell you, retirement is bloody good, guys. And we need the farm to keep your mind occupied, to keep you occupied. Otherwise, you see these people that just sit back and drink piss all night and fucking troll people because they haven't got a life, But I could not imagine not having a farm. I really could not imagine it. I really couldn't. Right, we've got 37 watching at the moment with 44 thumbs ups. So that means all the trolls must have gone over to the Fat Boys channel. You want to learn how to do it right? Don't watch my channel. Tate, do this. Tate, do that. Right. So today, like I said, we're just going to take it easy, guys. We decided Sundays is going to be the rest day. Just look after the animals, feed the goats, feed the chickens, the pigs, ducks, and just relax. And then go like all hell during the week again. So it works good for us. II has the day off, so we're II free day, which is bloody good. It's great to have an II here. Don't get me wrong. Well, she's here 6 days a week. But it's good that we can have, Chick and I can have a day by ourselves, which is really... Take that, bitch. It's really nice.
Because I'm not really like... I really don't like... with people around.
Yeah. So
like I like our time.
As I said, this week we're going to be finishing tomorrow we're going to be finishing the floor. All the floorboards will be in, and if I got time I'll be starting on. I got to do the painting for the rollers, for the what do you call it? The trim.
Yeah.
I got to paint those for the trim. They've all been routed. I've routed them all up already. They're laying on the floor waiting to be done. So it's got to paint them. Bob's going to be here Tuesday. I'm not sure how long he's staying for, whether it's just overnight or he's doing 2 nights at least. I don't know. We'll have to find out from that. And then something else is happening later on in the week. What is that?
Aircon?
Oh, the aircons. All the aircons are being serviced because all the grinders finished now. Like the dust is fucking everywhere. Like even I just keeps walking around. But even though the big vacuum cleaners, like Bob's is a 5 horsepower, is I can only do probably about just over 2 meters wide by about 2 meters, and I have to empty the bag because the dust is so fine that it clogs up this big filter on the inside. So there's not much crap in the bottom of the bin, but the filters are just caked. And, of course, once they're caked, it just blows straight out through the house. So all the aircons are getting serviced. And the guy will be back with the doors for the front screen doors. He should be back with those. And
remind me to message him.
This is him. And the fan, we've got to see the fan light. It's supposed to be in this week. We've reinstalled that. We've got to contact that guy. And we've got to wash all the curtains because when it started ripping up through the hallway, up through here, I ran out quickly and grabbed the grinder and I just put a cement cutting disc on it and I just stuck it on the grout line and just followed it straight through. There was fucking dust flying everywhere. And I said, I don't care if how much dust is in here. Dust is easy to clean.
Bye, Scott.
But repairing all the floor was just too much. So it worked out all right. So we've got a lot to do this week, guys, a lot to do. So we're going to rest up today. Oh, Dave said, do you try the local lotteries? Papa does. And Chick does, I think.
He won last week, 90. What's the last
What did he win last week?
Last 2.
Yeah, but how much did he win?
I'm not sure how much. I don't know how much he bet. But for number 90.
Number 90. So I don't know how their lottery works, guys, but Papa brought a little welder. It's only a little tiny thing in the plastic box, like a big drill. You open it up. It's a little welder. So
inverter.
I don't know how that's going to work, but he bought that.
He's so happy about it.
But they're worth, the local lotteries are worth fucking dickloads, aren't they?
Yeah.
How much? They're like, seriously, it's like so many billion or fucking trillion or some fucking thing, pesos.
No, like, how much to bet?
No. How much is, you say, oh, look, hon, it's 855 trillion.
Yeah, when we went to Robinson, it's like 138 million.
Yeah, 138 million.
That's why I give Papa extra to bet on anything with 220, 02.
So I don't know how it works. Seriously, I don't know.
We have 55, 56, 58. So like 1 to per, like for example, 20 pesos. 20 pesos. You got to like mark 5, I think. 5 tables of 1, like for example, 655. So 1 to 55, 658, 58, like that. 6 numbers, 6 digits. That's 1 to 58, like that.
Okay. Do you get that, guys? Fuck, do I know what she's talking about. Stubbs! Dude,
Yeah.
I've got to go blow my nose. That biotab flu thing didn't work at all.
But if I give you 2 Han, you're gonna be sleeping all day.
What's wrong with that?
Well, if you want to sleep, you can, but not in the morning. You know how it works the blood. Well, the Vietnam sneezing pill is expired. I cannot give you that. We bought this.
Oh, the Vietnam ones, those
Yeah,
good ones.
yeah.
Fuck, weren't they good?
Yeah, they're so good. They're so cheap, but because it's been 5 years. How many years?
This one, Vietnam, like, if you're in the Philippines, you think that to,
5 years.
to buy all your drugs and pills and all that, it's cheap. It's fucking cheap compared to the Western world, let me tell you. But Vietnam is that much bloody cheaper again. Like, we fill up with all your goodies, and you pull out the money, and it's like, is that going to be enough? And it's like, it's not even 10% of that. It's like, fuck me. Vietnam was very cheap, and they used to have this little flu tablet. It was a little tiny bastard. And I'll tell you, you take that little bastard and it dries you up straight away. Really good. Vietnam medication is so cheap. Honestly, guys, dirt cheap compared to the Philippines, and the Philippines is cheap as shit. You know, brother's family friend, he's agreed. I totally agree. Oh, Gary, you're always welcome on our place, Gary. Remember that, mate. And Facebook chat, if you ever want to have a Facebook chat or anything like that, and turn on the cam and chat together and have a beer, no problem at all. You see that a lot in the old days. What at home?
Yeah.
Facebook. Well, once you're on Facebook, grab a beer. It's like, well, it's beer o'clock. Let's go. So if any time you want to have a beer on Facebook chat, mate, I'm always here, mate. No problemo.
After 5 o'clock,
After 5 o'clock,
Philippine time.
Philippine time. Reason being is the dogs go down to the gate at 5. That's their run around time. It's like that's where they get to run around. They go and have a piss. They have a shit, and they get to communicate with all the other dogs and do all that type of crap. And then they come back home at 6 and they're inside the house. So 5 o'clock at the gate is the dog's time. That's what it's all about, is the dog's time. Donnie, got to roll, guys. Have a great day. Okay, Don, look after your business, mate. Remember, guys, if you're on Bahal, check out Donnie. Check out what he's got. You'd be very impressed, actually. Sent some photos on Facebook, didn't he?
Yeah. Their pizza shop is called Slices. And it's
Slices.
It's near a university or a college kind of thing.
All right, Scott, expat, got to go. He says he's got to look after mum. As you know, Scott is a carer to his mother. All the best, Scott. Thank you very much, mate, for being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Scott. Happy Sunday with Arlene and CJ.
Did I have quick picks on your lotto here?
What's quick?
Quick pick. You to say instead of filling in, say there's 10 boxes to fill in of 8 numbers each, 6 numbers each. Instead of sitting there filling in every fucking one, saying, "Give me a number, chick, give me a number." You just say, "Give me a quick pick," and it will automatically draw all the numbers for you, fill in all the boxes for you automatically.
I'm not so sure, like a random an app.
Remember, they even were selling in the post offices and the game shops, right? They'd have a little round disc with all the numbers on it and 6 balls, and you shake it and drop it down, and the balls will settle, and that's what the numbers you'd write down. Thai lottery, I'll tell you, that's good. The Thai lottery, it's on the 1st and the 15th of each month. That is very good. Very, very good. And they were using that when I was in Saudi Arabia. The Filipinos were actually betting on that. So there's someone there in Saudi. They were using the Thai system and the Thai numbers, whatever the results are, but they were running the pools themselves. And the Filipinos were getting some money on that. It was quite good. So,
yeah, drawn 2 times a day, Chris.
Well, your lotteries here.
Yeah, I think 2 to 3 times because there's a time. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon or evening, kind of.
And the thing is, you've got to remember, these people are very poor here, right? It's a third world country. And if they've got 10 pesos in their pocket, they'll bet the bastard. I'll tell you, to improve their life, they will bet it, Well, we've got 138 million. That's over 3 million Australian. Good one, Ocker. Thank you, Ocker, for being here. Now, that's a lot of money to build, mate. You know, to build, life game changing. I tell you. Oh, fucking nose. Give me the shit, son.
You want inhaler?
Yes. Yes, please.
I think it's in that drawer.
Had a bad sneeze attack last night, guys. Like I said, sitting here. Very bad sneeze attack. Then this morning,
That's
I
why
said the nose
I turned
blocked
off
up.
the other AC.
So Dave Greenslade. So we're talking about Bundaberg yesterday. Now Bundy, when my sister moved up there in the I think it was the mid to late Jurassic Park hunt. Jurassic Park.
It's not coming close. It's coming to the back.
Now Bundy was only a very small place, very very small place, Bundaberg in Queensland, and everything was her address was like 7 Smith Street, Bundy. But now they've broken Bundy up into East Bundy, West Bundy, and they've got all these other little names. And my sister's address now is totally different. So still 7 Smith Street, but the suburb now is not Bundy. It's called something totally irrelevant, totally. And it just goes to show the change. Now their house was 18,000.
You're finished. Put in the drawer.
Thank you, baby. Their house was 18,000, and I think they offered them 16 or something like that, or even less. And they said, "Yeah, take it, done." And they've been in that same house since mid-70s. Same fucking house. Her phone number, the last numbers are the same. They just keep adding numbers at the front. But she had the same phone number for fucking 30 odd years. 30 odd fucking years, 40 years, some bloody thing. Fuck my dog. Can you imagine living in the same house for 40 fucking years? Right? How do you have it? This got childproof locks on them or what?
Still brand new, Han. So it has.
That's it. Mine.
So nice, these grapes. It's sweet. Like our area here is full of how you call this, limestones, calcitic lime. It's called in when they use it for banana. Yeah, but it's limestones. Our area. That's why mangoes grow good here. Banana is sweet. Like whatever varieties of banana, they're sweet, and the melons. Right now, there's so many watermelon areas, and then just at our back, like the property beside this real estate area of our back is full of watermelons, and the kids every day they reject watermelons.
Oh, melons are grown. Oh,
Yeah, because like
fast.
they load their wing ban there for like a truck of wing ban, and whatever is left is given to the neighborhood.
So what a wing van is, guys, is a big semi-trailer, and it's hinged down the middle at the top with side curtains like this. Okay? And then they open up. Whoop, that's what they
Yeah.
call them, wing trailers. And then the sideboards will drop down. They can just load them up. Now, they are getting dick loads, absolute dick
Every
loads.
day, almost every day.
And our durian tree, you seen all the flowers at the front? How bright the flowers are.
Yeah.
The one at the front had two last season.
Yeah.
Had 2
Two
durians.
only out of 4, one fruited, but only 2. But it was the first time, so it's good that we get to identify
But
what
now,
variety.
I walked past there yesterday coming back from the gate. It is chock-a-block covered with flowers. Chock-a-block covered. And all the ones up the back, 10 up the back. So this season, the durians, if the rain doesn't damage the buds,
Yeah.
we're going to have a good year. We're going to get some bloody good coin, mate. Mate, I tell you, mate, we're going to get some bloody good coin, mate. Durian, I tell you. And we'll see about the planting some grapes too outside.
Yeah.
So we'll get from the big supplier. Definitely, I'm really interested in that and how
How
easy.
about, Han, if we try today to get just if they have one alive, we buy.
From the big place.
No, that one there. That one we went. That
Does she
where
sell?
we
Does
did.
she?
Huh?
She sell cuttings?
Sorry.
Does she sell cuttings?
Yeah, they will sell later. But like if they have
Oh, you
one,
just
can
want to
we just
ask?
just
Because
try?
we got to take ice cream to it, guys. So we're going to be
Yeah.
finishing up. We're going to be finishing up. What's the time now? It's 1 hour 20 minutes. So 10 minutes time, we're going to be finishing, guys, because we've got to take their beautiful
Mulberry ice cream.
mulberry ice cream to them. Yummy. So that will be happening today. So stay tuned for the video after lunch.
We will just try if we can get one.
Brooms, guys, the hard brooms. So she cuts down all the bloody big cobber up the back there. It was a year or so ago. Big bastard, over 2 meters long, mate. And she's up like, and she doesn't walk very fast because she had, 14, 16 kids, and her hips are buggered. And she fell over and injured herself. And she said it was the biggest bloody cobra she'd ever seen in her life. Scared the living hell out of her. Poor old woman. Seriously.
Two on when she was shocked, that was black, and then when she ran away, there was a yellow black, the common cobra.
They're sitting out there. Bloody hell.
Remember that white black snake I told you about? I thought it's a head of a
Yeah, chick sitting there.
chicken.
Where she's sitting there doing the branches. Head comes up, and chick goes, "It's a funny looking chicken."
Then it moved. Oh,
It's not a chicken.
it's not a chicken.
It's not a chicken.
But it's not the common color of snakes here because it's black and white. It's like you'd only see that in the sea, right? The black and white.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Even Martin, there was in the creek. The creek's very, very shallow at the moment. Very creek. It's just, and one of them was just laying there in the water. A big snake. And it's like, yeah, we should get those fleckety ones. Remember the fleckety ones? They're like it's like a foily color, all different foil. It's like really weird shit,
Yeah,
mate.
it's like the house gecko color, but because it's really a snake, it's long. So, it's a banakon. We call it banakon.
Oh, all right, Chris. So you have one there on Cebu Island. It draws 2 times a day, only 3 numbers. Wow, well, that shouldn't be too hard to play.
Pick 3.
They used to.
Let's pick 3.
They used to do that in Thailand too with the big tile lottery. The village, they'll have somebody who's got the money and they'll say, right, we're going to use their system. And people come down, even if they've only got a peso, they'll want to put a number on, things like that. But you've got to be in it to win it. I must admit, you've got to be in it to win it. Yeah, obviously to pull out in Thailand, to pull out there. Well, here's another bar. I'll have this bar on number 135, because that's the number of their motorbike or something like that. It's like, so you got to be in it to win it, guys. Tell you got to be in it to win it. Okay, I don't know. It only started yesterday, So, but I did do the vacuuming yesterday, so it could be. Basically, just stand underneath the shower and just let the water pour through and just throw it up your nose and flush yourself out. I seen the ones in Australia when they're on that the Biggest Loser on the weight, and they had a water bottle with a nozzle in it, and they stick it up their nose and they squeeze it and they flush all the sinuses out and comes out fairly right there, bloke. Michael Frost, have you made coconut ice cream? No, we haven't yet.
Actually, I have buko saved in the freezer.
Well,
I added
we
some
might do that
juices.
very soon.
Yeah, I added some juices plus the meats that we just have to slice in strips. Oh.
More fucking work for William. Thanks, mate.
I will chop it up.
Yep, all right. Let's do that, Dindals. No, we'll do that. We'll definitely do that. Like, I makes ice. Fuck me, there's nothing left. So I makes up a different one each time. But I want to try the. But I used to like banana ice cream, but you can do it with the real stuff here. Just pulp up the banana, pulp it all up, and add that to it. Yeah, we did the same thing, Oka.
No, Sam, no. I'll stop.
Stubbs is just barking. Yeah, we did the same thing back in the early 80s before I went to Malaysia. It was exactly the same. You buy a watermelon, you cut a hole deep into it. You cut a hole deep into it, and you just keep filling it up with vodka. And we'll do that the day before the party. And you'd actually drink the vodka out of there, and then you break up the watermelon and you eat the watermelon. Yep. Oh, screw my dog. Yeah, I think it's definitely all the dust and everything. That's why you've got to get all the curtains washed and cleaned, the air cons. Oh,
Not damage the plant.
sneeze attack again. Yes. Yeah, I used to do that back in the early 80s, definitely. Excuse me, guys. I've got to blow. Sneeze attack. Okay.
Yeah, because like yesterday, before William painted the floor, like there's too much dust. And then, of course, most of it goes to the curtains, right? What to do? And we really want to do it this week, right?
We're going to do it Monday, but we got a day behind. So what I do with the curtains, I do one lot at a time. I take them off, put them in the machine, put them through the wash cycle. Then when it's spun, we just hang them straight back up onto the curtain rails and just hang them, wipe all the curtain rails down because they're all covered in dust. But we just hang them straight up onto the curtain rails, hang them back up and let them dry naturally. And there's no hanging them on the clothesline shit. Nah, fuck that. And just go from one window to the next, to the next, to the next. That's how we do the house. You know, it can take a full day to do it all, but hey, who cares? All right, let's get up. We're gonna have to get going very, very soon because obviously we have to go out. Who's got holes at the top?
Goat food on the way, hon.
I'll get some on the way. All right, babe. Always have same numbers. My wife does my numbers. She has it one.
So better, maybe it's time to change, Chris.
Change wife. Change wife.
Change wife.
Maybe it's time to change your wife. Fucking kill me. Yeah, so we'll try to eat coconut ice cream.
Number.
We'll try that. All right, Chris, catch you later on.
I
See
think
you
3
later.
packets, from the last harvest, I kept.
Oh, we'll do some. Yeah. All right. Daniel's saying we call that, what's that? Hunt's Punch here. We use Everclear and fruit punch in a watermelon. Wow. Yeah, because I was amazed when so we went to one guy's barbecue, Forrest's barbecue at Laverton there, and he had the watermelon with the vodka in it. And I said to him, the fuck's this? He goes, yeah, we'll put vodka in it. He says,
yeah, I remember Midori, my favorite girly drink.
oh, yeah, the green Midori.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is lovely. That lemonade, Midorian lemonade, that was bloody lovely. All right, so Dave's saying off. Dave, thank you very much for everything you've done.
Thank you, Dave, for coming.
And we'll have a chat. She used to say that to me in the old days. Thanks for coming, Dales. We like Stubbs.
Happy Saturday, Dave.
Yeah, take it easy, Dave. And Gary, if you need to chat any time with a beer over Facebook Messenger chat. Tell me what the numbers are. Chris, tell me what the numbers are. Oh, fuck. Will, if you have Vaseline, put some around your nostrils, capture some of the... Oh, it's a good one. When I was in Qatar, I was always getting colds and flus over there because I was traveling a hell of a lot. And if you get on a plane in Qatar, I guarantee you're going to get off with a fucking flu. So because of your overall uniform,
hello, Australian guy.
What I used to do was put the Vicks vapor rub onto the collar, believe it or not. And so wherever I was, I could just pick up the collar and inhale, and it was sort of like worked really, really easy. And all my overalls had a dark patch on the side. That's what I used to rub the Vicks into that and just smell it on the collar.
Well, me, I hung it on our coaster bus. I call it.
Oh, your coaster bus, yeah.
Yeah. Because of the police and Indians in the bus.
Yeah. Chris saying, where is you talking about Gary with 2 R's? Chris, you're talking about Gary with 2 R's? Gary with 2 R's over in Canada, if that is the one.
From Melbourne, he says.
William, where is Gay from Melbourne?
Gary. I think he's talking about Gary Allen.
Oh, okay. No, he's with his grandson today. He's having a day with the grandson. His football match. I think it's his first football match or something like that. So Gary said he said I won't be with you tomorrow. I'm going down to see my grandson. I promised him I'll be there. So he's only a little fella. So good on you for doing that one. All right, Australian guy. Good morning, Will and Chick. Living the dream in the Philippines. And seriously, guys, if you got your dream, do it. Chick and I did. We've never regretted it. Honestly, people say, "Oh, you're married to the farm. You can't go out." What the fuck?
It's like we're
Imagine sitting at home all day doing nothing, looking at her. Fuck! Come on.
like when we live here, we want to stay here forever. It's something like that. Like I told William yesterday when we were like contemplating around our surroundings.
Yeah, contemplating, thinking, how can we change the
Like,
world? How can we help the Gaza
I
Strip?
think when he planted those palm trees along the farm road,
Foxtails.
he put all his heart there, even the veins that touch the heart, and so he cannot go out of the farm.
No, seriously, would not give the farm up for. And Scott, when he came here with his lovely wife the other day, they live. Where would they live?
Panabo.
Down near the City Hardware
Yeah.
on Coast Road. And he was walking around with me while I was feeding the animals, and he said, "You know, I was thinking of sitting on the beach, retiring with a little house." He said, "You're starting to change me." You know, and I said, "Well, mate, you can't. You know, there's only so many margaritas and trolling you can
He
do."
just arrived in the US.
He just arrived back, didn't he? Yeah. So he comes out every 6 months to see his lovely wife and kids, and back to the US to work. So, all right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I want to say, thank you very, very much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
all
guys.
very, very much.
Boy Fenison.
We're going to go shower, change, and go see the great people. We'll see if we get some vines off them as well, because they will be selling them and all stuff as well. So Daniel,
Gary Reed says, rub your feet with Vicks. That's what Len Duma also said. Yeah, it works. Like it's just that it's too hot these days, Gary. If I wear socks, I cannot sleep. But yeah, I do that when it's kind of cold-ish. Because right now it's just too hot.
fucking hot as shit.
I don't even touch my bed sheet when sleeping. Yeah, it's just too hot. My feet sweats.
At the moment, like it's fucking hot outside, guys. Bloody hot outside.
Soak in the sun.
We got to get going, guys. It's been 1 hour and 32 minutes, 33 minutes. We've got to go and re-water all the chickens again, get ourselves ready, and we're pissing off into the vine place. So thank you all. It's going to be a good week for us ahead. Remember, if you want a T-shirt to be called out, down below. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She hugged me. So this is from Antonio and Ange of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. All right, guys, we're going to catch you all later on. Thank you very, very much.
Boy Fenison syrup here, Daniel. So for later, yeah, thank you so much for that.
When I come back, I'll throw a couple of rums down.
Thank you. Robert,
hot toady rum.
Kiwi, thank you. Chris, Gary, thank you so much, guys. Happy
rum
Saturday.
and lemon. Hot toddy.
But is it still Saturday, Gary?
Yeah, it goes on Saturday. He'll be sitting back having a
happy
sit back
weekend.
easy. Sit back and have a rumbo or a nice scotch or something like that, Gary, for us.
Bye, Tim.
Bye, Tim. K1W1 Ocker. Thank you all, guys. Catch you later on.
Australian guy, bye.
Bye-bye, guys.